Welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about a part of your home that works its tail off 24/7, but gets almost zero credit. Yep, we're talking about the unsung hero that's protecting your single biggest investment from, well, everything.
So let me ask you a question, straight up. What's the one part of your house that you probably never ever think about, but if it fails, it could cost you thousands and thousands of dollars in damage? If you're thinking it's your gutter system, you are spot on. These simple channels are literally your home's silent guardian. They're the first line of defense against water. And believe me, when they get neglected, the consequences can be, well, pretty disastrous. Okay, so let's get right into it. What really happens when this silent guardian just gives up? It's way more than just a little water spilling over the edge. Neglecting your gutters can kick off a whole chain reaction of problems. You see, a clogged gutter isn't just ugly to look at. It's a triple threat. Seriously, you can think of it like a ticking time bomb aimed right at your home's structure, its health, and yeah, your wallet. So what are these big three threats? Well, first, we're talking about some seriously costly water damage. Then there's a wide open invitation for pests to move in. And finally, the gutters themselves just fail. Let's break each of those down. The biggest threat, without a doubt, is water damage. When that rainwater is blocked and has nowhere to go, it doesn't just wait around. It finds another way. And that way could be right into your roof, down your walls, and all the way into your foundation. A simple clog of leaves can actually threaten the entire structure of your home. It's wild. And it's not just water you need to worry about. That lovely mix of damp leaves, twigs, and standing water, it's basically a five-star resort for pests. It's the perfect breeding ground for mosquitoes and a super cozy little home for rodents and birds. Trust me, a clean gutter is a pest-free gutter. And on top of all that, the problem just gets worse. The sheer weight of all that wet, heavy gunk can make your gutters sag, pull away from the house, and start to rust. Before you know it, they fail completely. And what could have been a simple cleaning job suddenly turns into a much, much more expensive replacement project. So, okay, we've laid out the problem pretty clearly. But the good news is the solution is really straightforward and super effective. Let's take a look at what a professional cleaning actually involves, because it's a lot more than just scooping out a few leaves by hand. What makes a professional cleaning so different is just how thorough it is. They don't just clear out the main channels, they remove all the debris. Then they flush out the downspouts to make sure water can flow freely. They bag up all that waste and haul it away, and then, get this, they clean up the property around your house. It's like a complete system reset for your home's drainage. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds like a whole big thing, right? A major project. But what's really amazing is how simple the process actually is for you, the homeowner, to get this done. In fact, protecting your home from that triple threat we were just talking about, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, so check this out. Step 1, you get a free estimate. Step 2, you schedule a time that works for you. And step 3, the pros show up and just handle everything. The entire process is designed so you barely have to lift a finger. So what's the real payoff here? It's peace of mind. The value you get from this one little maintenance task is absolutely huge, and you don't have to take my word for it. Let's look at what other homeowners are saying. Listen to this from Miki H. The key thing here is the balance between cost and time. It's a totally reasonable price to pay to avoid spending your whole Saturday teetering on a ladder, and you end up with a result that's way better than you could have done yourself. And here's another great point from Linda G. It's not just about the work, it's about the professionalism. Having clear communication about what's actually being done to protect your home, that's what really builds trust. And one more from Jennifer M., who talks about the final result, gutters that look brand new. So this isn't just about function, right? It's also about keeping up your home's appearance, its curb appeal. A professional and informative service, well, that's how you get people coming back. This all brings us to the big practical question. If this is so important, how often are you supposed to do it? Is this a once-a-year thing, or what? Well, the experts all pretty much agree. To keep that silent guardian of yours in top shape, you should have your gutters cleaned at least twice a year. The most critical times are in the spring, to clear out whatever winter left behind, and in the fall, right after all the leaves have come down. Simple as that. So we'll leave you with this one last thought to chew on. When you're thinking about all your home maintenance chores, what's that one small, affordable task that you can do twice a year to prevent thousands of dollars in repairs to your foundation, your walls, or from a pest infestation? I think you know the answer now. Thanks for tuning in.